Today, let us look into sacrifice and how we can use sacrifice to eradicate curses in our family or even in our generation. We must learn to sacrifice something to the Lord after He has done something remarkable in our life. When He saves us through situations, or when He saves us in the situations others did not survive, when He provides for us in the season of lack, when others are dying of hunger and lack, when He promotes us when promotion was scarce, that I mean when you are so sure that God is fully involved in a situation. We must not always sacrifice when we are in lack because we want God to provide. We want God to provide more, or because we want a breakthrough. If we want God to restore everything back in our lives, we must sacrifice certain things to God after He has delivered us from certain things in life. The weight of the sacrifice you made when things are rosy for you outweighs the sacrifice you do when you in lack and desperate. Such sacrifice can come in many ways. You can decide to quit a habit. You can decide to build for Him. You can decide to take care of the less privileged. Our sacrifice to God can come in different ways and forms. Such sacrifices, if well perceived by God, will restore every other thing we have lost. Noah did this in Genesis chapter 8, verse 20. And God restored every season back and made a firm resolution never to curse the land again because of human. We can be the reason why our family and lineage will enjoy a particular favor till eternity because of the sacrifice we made. Not because we are righteous, but because one person made a sacrifice born out of wisdom and God perceived it right and worthy enough to bless a generation, to even permanently remove a curse that your family has been battling. Sacrifice must be strategic. Strategic here means that it is a well-calculated action done to prevent or done to provide a long-term advantage. Sacrifice must be done with a heart filled with gratitude. Don't always sacrifice because you want to gain something from God. Sacrifice when God does something special for you. In so doing, you are showing appreciation. And God does not take such sacrifice for granted. Such sacrifice provokes God. A dying fellow will do anything to regain his life back. Sacrifice must not be forced, and it must not always be when you are tight corner. It must come willingly and sacrificially regardless of the situation. Sacrifice is the act of giving up something of value such as time, money, or personal desire for the sake of a greater good or for the sake of a higher cause. What we do after a remarkable lifting or deliverance has a lot to say about the place of God in our life. We have always been thought to sacrifice when things are rough. That could be perceived as a selfish sacrifice.